So, quick WWE update as we head into WrestlePalooza on Saturday, September 20th. I know there's a lot going on, but the real thing I want to focus on for me is Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I think, when I saw that the Usos were going to get back together, like we clearly see that there were going to be some form of a reunion, that they're going to team again. I was unsure whether they were going to completely go back down the tag team route as far as, music. They're going to go back into the tag division. This was a full-blown reunion. They were going to stop their singles runs. It doesn't seem like that, because it seems like Jay is kind of taking that heelish, wanting to be, more like Roman approach after Monday night, and he speared LA Knight. So it makes me wonder, are we going to get that full-blown Usos reunion, or is this temporary until they're going to get Jay back into the main event picture? Because he's still talking about his World Heavyweight Championship. But then he's channeling his inner Roman Reigns. And he's saying this, Jay is not working no more. So what version of Jey Uso will we really get? And I'm curious to see how they book that. It's a little confusing. I'm not too clear. At times you can clearly see what direction WWE wants to go in and what they want to focus on. This one I'm not too sure about just yet. I'm kind of intrigued to see what happens with Jey Uso moving forward, because clearly LA Knight is going to want to have he's going to want to get his lick back at some point, and will he cost them the match at WrestlePalooza? We have a couple more shows before the PLE. He has to somewhat get involved with that. Is he going to be a full-blown heel? And then you talk about Jimmy Uso. How does Jimmy get into the fold? Would we want to see the Usos go at each other again, but this time Jay being the heel and Jimmy being the face? I don't know, because at WrestleMania 40 it was a dud. It was a terrible match. I don't know if we want to go back there again. So again, moving forward as we go into WrestlePalooza, I want to see what the story is with Jey Uso. What are they going to do with him? Everything else about WrestlePalooza, Brock versus Cena, we've seen already. And it doesn't really draw my interest. AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Seth and Becky. I guess that's the kind of main event, and then AJ Lee being back. But I don't know. It's not. It's just. That's just for me. And I know some people are enjoying it, but I'm kind of just like, okay, it's just there. I get it. I get the whole husband and wife mixed tag match. But I'm interested, really focused on Jey Uso and what they do with him. Like, share, comment, subscribe to all Hitless content. Thank you. Appreciate the love and support.